All right, this tutorial is to show you how to embed your Google Slides into Schoology so that your kids can look at your slides on the Schoology platform without having to navigate outside of it, without having a pop-up of the slides go into Google. It'll be just sitting in Schoology so that your kids can see it from there. So I have, let's say I lectured on ecology and I have these slides available. I want my kids to be able to see it with some questions that I'm going to ask them on another day. So in order to embed my slides, I want to go to File, and I'm actually going to publish this to the web. And what this does is it creates this HTML code that Schoology will access in order to reach your Google Slides at all times. So if I go ahead and unpublish to the web, I say click on Embed, it will give me a publish button. It'll give me slide size, which doesn't really matter at this point. All I want to do is publish so that I get an HTML code. And here it is. I'm going to go ahead and copy this HTML code, and I'm going to close out of here. And I'm going to go to Schoology. So let's say under this, I want to go ahead and place my Google slide there. So I'm going to go ahead and say add materials, and I'm going to add page. Add page gives me a screen where I can put my HTML code. So once I'm here, I can go ahead and title it in here. If I have additional instructions, I can put in here like answer the questions given on Thursday. Anything that you want to write a script, you should do it now, because at this point, I'm going to add my HTML code, okay? So let's say I wanted to add my slides right above that statement. So there's my cursor, and I'm going to actually go to the two buttons over here where it says switch to HTML. It's currently darkened on the top. You want it darkened on the bottom. There it goes. So now it switches everything to this HTML code. And so I'm just going to say this is the stuff that I had already created before, where it said answer the questions given on Thursday. I don't want to mess with that. I just want to go ahead and paste my HTML code right here. And there it is. So all I did was, once I hit that HTML, switch to HTML, I pasted it in. And that's it. I don't want to mess with anything else. I don't want to type in anything more because I don't want to mess up that code. Okay? So there it is. Now, if you wanted to go in as a page on its own that they can click into, then I would leave it where it says display on new page. So I'm not going to click on that. I'm going to hit create. What that does is that students will need to click into this in order to see the slides that you embedded. So if I clicked on that, the slides are here, and then they can scroll through here. Now, this needs to be resized, obviously. I can see that. And in another part of the tutorial videos that I give you, I'll show you how to change the size. But for now, I just wanted to show you, here's how to embed, okay? And it gives it to you as a pop-up. Here's the question I had put down underneath your HTML code. It pops up like this, okay? Now, if I wanted to have it in the main frame of your whole classroom folder, I'm going to go ahead and go back to where I embedded my slide. Okay, so here it is. And let's say, oh, I don't want them to click on a new page. I actually want them to see it immediately when they open their folder. You would go down to the options here. And instead of display on new page, you'd say display in line. And the only difference that makes is that it now displays it within the main folder that you had put all your assignments. So they would see assignment 1, assignment 2, and now here's your slides to complete for assignment 3. And any additional instructions you put underneath the slide. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll be happy to answer them through email or during any of our additional PDs. I appreciate it. Thank you.